Welcome back, viewers. This is Keza Goodwins with The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We've seen 2 consecutive deaths, which is always depressing. Gonna go back in, and actually, as a matter of fact, I am going to, I'm gonna give Azazel a shot. I have no idea what this character is about. I have some speculation, but we may as well just dive right into it together. Let's go ahead and start normal. Clearly, I'm not at the point where I can be trying this on hard just yet. Ooh, looks like he flies immediately. I have 3 evil hearts, and the Fool card with no coins, bombs, or keys. Fool card, as we discovered earlier, will drop me back into the starting room, so that's all but worthless. However, this flight is absolutely phenomenal. It looks like he starts out with a short-range brimstone as well. Oh, interesting. This is definitely a high-risk, potentially higher reward character. The nice thing about this flight straight out the gate is that you can use it to dodge yourself away from potentially bad situations. Just for kicks and giggles, let's go ahead and look at his stats. Yeah, his range is horrific, but his damage is fine. His speed is average. And shot speed at this point is kind of inconsequential. We don't see anything under his My Stuff. Just for referential sake, that is the seed that I managed to pull. So if you're so inclined, you can try this level out for yourself. Pretty sure in the future I will definitely make a note of including my seed into into the video so that you can too try out and see if you can succeed where I had failed. We got some glasses, 2020 double shot. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem as though that would have any effect on me at all. Heart I can't use because I have all evil hearts. It doesn't. If I had to guess, I would say that regular hearts do nothing for me. As that fire managed to take off a hot shot before I was able to extinguish it. That one almost got me too. I don't have any keys to unlock that chest, so we're just gonna mosey on along. Definitely gonna take it. Getting used to. I'm definitely gonna have to step up my dodging. That goes without saying, but especially with Azazel, god damn it. Simply because you don't have a lot of options to replenish your health. You might get lucky with spirit hearts, soul hearts, but you cannot afford to get hit very much at all. I don't expect this fight to take too long. The nice thing about Larry Jr. is that every second has its own particular health. And hitting all of them at once quickens the speed, as you just saw, of him dying. Cat of nine tails, I don't think. Lets me charge up a little bit faster. I'm real curious to know what Azazel's starting items are. Because that shotgun burst brimstone is kind of a double-edged sword. You get all these perks starting off. And that flight right off the bat is really a game changer, but at the same time, you have this short range, laser, which pierces rocks and does decent damage, so there is that. Rooms like this, where the enemies can show up predictably, could definitely cause some problems. by that bullet that snuck by me. Got a spirit heart that punished that one evil heart container partially. And I've got 2 keys, 20 coins. I'm gonna go to the item shop and definitely pick up the treasure. Full visible map, which allows me to see everything. One sad thing, though, is that it doesn't seem to show me the location of the secret room as it did in the first version. However, I can't complain to that. This is, after all, for all intents and purposes, a brand new game. Gotta roll with it while we can. We have the Ludovico technique, controlled tears. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. That is fantastic. Oh, this is complete game changer. Look at this. Oh my god. That is fantastic. I've already said that, but it bears repeating. This is absolutely, completely... If I don't win with this, there is something seriously, seriously wrong with me. This is awesome. With the Ludovico technique, it seems as though, at least in conjunction with Azazel's starting items, the tears follow you around slowly, or in this case, the full-on fucking laser beam follows you around at a very slow pace, or you can force it to go in whatever direction you want with the fire keys, which hopefully... no! Damn it. It's kind of stupid in that, but... C'est la vie. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. I'm not gonna go into any curse rooms until I know for certain that I have enough hearts to justify the risk, and at this point I do not. Azazel versus Monstro. This ought to be... Oh, look at that health just drop. Oh my god. Oh, I got a doggy biscuit. A snack. HP up. Oh, I can't get heart containers. How about that? I don't think... No, I'm not gonna do it. Attack flies are useful, but at this point, there's really no reason for it, because I've got all the attack flies I need. I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to just skirt right through this. Let's go ahead. Taking all these out with quickness. The only thing that could make this even more devastating would be if I got more damage ups on top of what I already have. And I'm already losing... getting too arrogant. Range up, doesn't really do anything for me. Pheromones, oh, I'll know for next time. I should have saved that last set of pills. Guppy's Paw, Soul Converter. At this point, the name of the game is just dodge, dodge, dodge. Have to do my best to not get hit because there's really... I mean, just look at this. I can... That is... What is this? The poop? It's exactly what it sounds like. There's really not much of a surprise here. You activate it, and there's poop. We'll go ahead and eschew that for Guppy's Paw. Go ahead and immediately win that room. Not gonna complain there. Use the power of flight to go with these guys into shooting at me whilst I harmlessly flit away. Just use the advantage to, well, my advantage. I cannot... I cannot explain enough what an absolute boon the Ludovico technique is. Balls of Steel, 2 Spirit Hearts, absolutely. Doing fairly well on pill pulls too. Kind of shocking. But again, not complaining. Room full of poop. Begone ye. Filthy feces out of my face! This is... I'm so glad that I'm recording this, because if I weren't, I wouldn't be able to believe it. Easy access to some keys and bombs. Let's take a look-see. Possibly get a secret room here. Boom. Getting a little bit better at ascertaining their locations. Bomb for a bomb. Could be worse. I'm noticing spirit rooms, or secret rooms, are allowing for a lot more bombs to drop. Mega Man is going to drop instantly, and a magic mushroom on top of it. Yeah, I have no excuse for not beating this. This is going to be a slick, effortless run, and I couldn't be happier for it. After losing 2 of them in a row, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I deserve it. Have an arcade right off the bat. Excuse me, if I run too low on my keys or bombs or the like, I'll consider going back there, but for the time being, not really much incentive to so far. I am loving this Ludovico. This officially has my stamp of approval. If you happen upon this combination, absolutely grab it. It is game-breaking to the point of absurdity. Bad gas for the pill, not too bad. Could really do with some health up, but you know, whatever. Got an evil heart. Can never go wrong with those. More health. Absolute sports. Get some cheap damage because I wasn't paying attention. That situational awareness. It's almost more important to watch where you are than it is to watch where the enemies are. Almost painted myself into a corner on that. Clear out the flames. Another spirit heart. I am doing fantastically well with health. Definitely not gonna complain. Can't get myself into that. C'est la vie. Really like to see what the bomb room has to offer, or the boss challenge room, pardon me, has to offer. Starting off my words, I think this is gonna be the last one in my block. Give it a rest until the next time. What do we have here? The virus, poison touch. Don't want to have to rely on that too bad, simply because, I mean, obviously, don't want to get hit with my very limited ways of restoring health. I've got those 2 heart containers, but beyond that, it's pretty sketchy. Broken watch. I'm not quite sure what that does. I think it's broken was the tagline. Doesn't quite give me any details, but it was a passive item, so I'm not going to complain too bad. Spin a coin to get in here. nothing. So, oh well. Probably not gonna find the blood bag in this one. Although, should do. This is just insane. How quickly enemies drop. HPF, rotten meat, can't complain about that. We got plenty of hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out the rest of this floor, and then we're gonna go back to the arcade. Oh, I see. Possibly, whenever you enter a room, you get a, you slow down enemies, possibly occasionally. Flat penny, wealth of answers. I think that allows for keys to drop whenever you pick up a coin, but I could be wrong. And this item here, Guppy's collar, eternal life. I don't know what that means. And the fact that it's questioned makes me skeptical as to whether or not this is a useful item or if it's going to turn around and bite me in the ass. However, we'll go ahead and... yeah, I have no excuse not to just... get as many as I can. And, yep, it definitely does turn keys, or this is going to be swell. But no, the flat penny does elicit a chance to pick up a key whenever you pick up a coin, which is absolutely useful. Now, if I'm not terribly mistaken, I shouldn't utilize the blood bank anymore, simply by virtue of that eternal heart. If I complete the level, I believe it doesn't have to be filled up, but I get an automatic boom. Fantastic. 4 hearts. This is turning into a magnificent run off the bat. Punching bags, scapegoats. Interesting. I wonder if enemies are attracted to it. Well, shots fired certainly are. They'll focus on him. Ah, damn it. Gotta stay careful of those guys. Kill the enemies, that guy goes away. Nothing here. Definitely dark in this room. Oh god. Still have to maintain a little bit of caution around those. You know what? Got a chest from a chest. And I'm just cakewalking through these enemies. Range up. Why not? Doesn't really do anything for me at this stage, but still got the Fool. Slowed enemies. Whatever. Ludovico technique. I'm definitely keeping an eye out for that. It seems to work insanely well with any energy or with any laser-based upgrade. I mean, as you can clearly see, not really anything of note in here. Such a big room. Oh, here we go. Monkey paw, wish granted. Let's give it a whirl. I'm good on keys for like ever. Getting money for days. There's another heart there. Can't do anything with it. Doesn't look like I can see any tinted rocks. Moving right along. Slow down enemies. Ain't no thing. Got more keys. Still not seeing any tinted rocks. Of course, then again, I've only been keeping a half-hearted eye out for them. So... one nice little allusion or parallel to the Legend of Zelda series is that the treasure map does in fact point you out to the layout of the map. However, it does not let you know where anything is, when it comes to the boss room or the treasure room or the shop or anything like that. There is a compass item in the Legend of Zelda. Came out of nowhere. Oh, leapers. Hate leapers. These guys can sometimes be leapers too. Got another soul heart out of the deal though, so it's not all bad. Anyway, the compass allows you to see what item or what rooms are what, which is absolutely a beneficial thing to know. Let's kick this up to, say, that. How's that work for you? Moving right along. So, by way of trying to find the boss room, we have come across, or we've basically completed the entire level, which is always fun. Let's go ahead and see. I've got 5 bombs, possibly a secret room. Not so. Where else it could possibly be? Possibly down here. Let's... Took damage going in. Contract from below. Wealth, but at what cost? Interesting. I'm still floating around with that. The Curse of Darkness has been active the whole time, but I didn't really even notice. I just kind of took it on faith that that's what the that's what it was all about. Let's go ahead and take a look, and nope. Going up against Loki. Should be a relatively easy fight. All I have to do is... yeah. It absolutely was a relatively easy fight. What do we have here? We have stem cells, HP up. I can absolutely pick up more spirit heart, or more evil hearts. And no, I'll go ahead and keep it as such. Remember, we need 7 heart containers to unlock Magdalene. I don't think I'm going to be taking, or rather, I don't believe I'm going to be unlocking any of the other characters on this run through. Mom's Toenail. With zeros, or can't even tell what it does. Wish granted. We don't even really know what that does. So let's go ahead and go with Mom's Toenail, see what happens, hope for the best. We're absolutely going to exploit my power of flight for an easy chub boss. And I'm going to explode these two. Holy Lord. Oh, I see. Mom's Toenail every now and again brings down a mom's leg. How awesome. Got a spirit heart out of the whole deal. Definitely can't complain. And I don't think the blue hearts can be extinguished with anything but bombs. If I had more of them, I would take them out for the chance of soul hearts. They seem to drop with a fairly regular basis. But at this point, it's not worth it to me. I have 18 coins. You know, let's give it a shot. We might get lucky. Because we're off all night to get some. Getting plenty of hearts, but I've got so many evil and spirit hearts, I very highly doubt that those will come into play unless we come across the blood donation machine. At which point I will definitely utilize these hearts. I got a spirit heart. That's nice. Now I could have saved all this money, and probably should have saved all this money for the what is the object of this room? Well, whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, shop. Doop-a-doo. If I hopefully find a blood donation machine, I'll definitely utilize it, get myself back up to a decent amount of coins so I can possibly... God, I'm just heart filthy right now. Oh lord! Ooh, snuck myself out of that one. Oh lord. God, that's never gonna get unsettling. Or that's never gonna get not unsettling, I should say. What do we have here? Juicy sack. Oh, we got slowing puddles trailing behind us. That could be definitely useful. Not gonna complain. Although at this point, it's kind of almost unnecessary. And I'm getting nothing but keys. Simply because this this setup that I have is just absolutely tearing everything, and I wouldn't have it any other way. There are going to be runs like this where you just trounce everything and everyone, guaranteed win, almost certainly. And then again, there are going to be runs where you get fist-fucked by luck and just can't pull anything together. We've seen that plenty of times. And our last opportunity for a shot is turned into greed. Another relatively lackluster appearance by him. He was taken out rather efficiently. I think at this point, because I don't have anything else really to spend it on, I'm not going to go back to that one slot machine. Instead, I'm just going to spend as much money as I can here. I need to remember to step away from the vending machine. Slot machine. Ah. Not go into the adjacent room. Doop-a-doo. Let's drop that down. Simply because every now and again there will come a time where it spawns out an attack fly that can do damage to you if you're sitting too close to the vending machine. Why am I calling it a vending machine? A slot machine. It's a slot machine. Okay. Jesus. Anyway, yeah. Flies out of the slot machines, it's a possibility, don't want to hurt yourself. We now have a full battery of hearts. See, case in point. And it looks like our little spider sack here spawns out helpful spiders along with the slowing trail, so yet another additional benefit, or it could be a different item that I'm completely unaware of. Another lemon party. Poof. Expect for something else out of that, but c'est la vie. Sally on forth to a legitimate mom fight. I don't foresee really any problem with this at all. As you can tell, took some damage there, but you know, at this point, it's completely inconsequential. We just ripped through that. We have placenta, regeneration plus HP up. That is insane. We have Magdalene, and Challenge 5, the tank, and Challenge 10, Cursed. Fantastic! I did not think it would be possible to unlock Magdalene, or any character really at this point, but it has certainly happened, and we have nothing else to do but to go down into this disgusting hole and enter the womb for the first time. Well, second time, I suppose. We've already seen that one. Now, realistically, here we are. Oh, wow, that's a wiggy screen effect. There's not going to be any shops. There's not going to be any item rooms. There's really no point in us loitering about trying to find anything, really. If we happen across it, that's fine, but the ultimate goal is to find the boss room as quickly as possible, because the longer you stay down here, the more chances there are to get killed. It's worth noting, in this room, or rather in these levels, you take double the damage that you did before. Typically, whenever you got hit by something, you would only take a half heart of damage. Now it's been up to, or it is up to a full heart. So, without saying, you definitely do not want to take any sort of damage whatsoever. And I used a key when I really didn't need to. Bob's brain, explosive thoughts. I wonder what that's all about. How interesting. It looks like it's someone who follows me around, and when you shoot in a particular direction, it will follow that track until it hits something. Fair enough. Room full of nothing. Let's go ahead and go this way. And I am fascinating. On one hand, I'm kind of glad that I'm not quite certain what, that I'm just tearing through these enemies. But on the other hand, it's kind of crippling me, because I'm not going to know how to approach it the next time. I'm not gonna bother. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ooh, we have Fistula. I unlocked the catacombs. Under normal circumstances, that could be a relatively difficult fight. It's kind of the same vein as Envy, in that he starts off as one, and then as you do more damage, he splits off into even more iterations. We have just beaten Lust. Lust chases after you, much like Gemini does. This Ludovico tears up. I think I can maybe move it at a faster rate. Seems to be going a little bit faster. But I hang on to that Fool card, because, why not? Get more coins for God knows what. Might get lucky and come across a beggar or a slot machine. I'm not going to be holding my hopes up. I don't even think there are arcades at this point. But again, I could be wrong. Managed to skirt damage there. Just absolutely destroying. Go ahead and go for the curse room, because why not? Only take half a heart of damage. It hasn't really paid out for me too well. Bob's rotten head. Not gonna bother. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Fuck it. Not worth my time. Took that last bit of damage, but I still got plenty of hearts to spare. I really, really do not see myself losing out on this. Oh, that is tight! butt penny, wealth of gas. I'm imagining that every time I pick up a penny, I have a chance to do a little bit more damage. Just for the virtue of the fact that Mom's Heart seems a little bit more helpful than a star-shaped laser pattern, I'm gonna stick with the toenail. Press on to fight Skull-X. Plenty of little filters around, not really doing much of anything. Just ripped through him. Let's see, Blue Cap, HP tears up, speed shot down. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can maybe get some more spirit hearts. No good there. Pick up the holy water just cause. Venture further down into the womb. The poor broken horn, Azazel. Jeez. Press on. I'm really sorry if this seems like it's an inevitability. I'm fairly... well, I am extremely confident that I will be able to rip through the rest of this playthrough no problem whatsoever. It just seems almost impossible for me to fuck this up. I'm definitely hoping that's the case. I'm gonna drop off the full tarot card for the pheromones. If you recall, it's just nothing. It's just brutal. I almost feel kind of sad, but at the same time, fuck it. The pheromones will cause enemies to attack one another, which may or may not. Oh god. Those eyes, they shoot out, they track your movement and shoot out lasers at different intervals. I was kind of hoping to avoid them altogether, mostly because I completely forgot they even existed. But c'est la vie, live and learn. We are now empowered with the knowledge that they do exist, and they are, yet still, a pain in the fucking ass. This, oh my god. I can't gush enough about this item setup that I have. It is, without question, an absolutely killer. So very effective. Took a little bit of getting used to when I first got it because I wasn't quite sure what was going on, but now that I understand it and, you know, appreciate it for what it is, you bet your ass I'm going to abuse the shit out of it. You know, let's use Guppy's Paw a little bit. Now what that did, that took away a heart container, but it gave us spirit hearts in return. I'm hoping that I didn't just waste a whole heart container, and that as in the first one, and we do end up getting getting an arcade. Anyway, as I was saying, in the first one, your spirit hearts would extend beyond what the screen showed. I'm kind of hoping that's the case here as well, but I could be very, very, very wrong. And I just burnt the heart container for absolutely nothing. And yep, it seems to be the case. I'm not getting any sort of I'm not able to pick it up, so, well, live and learn, folks. Excuse me. And as a matter of fact, I could even... Got myself an IV bag. Does me no good. go ahead and pick up that heart. Now you'll notice that the blood donation took away a full heart instead of a half heart. Like I said, everything in here, double damage. Luck up, I like that. Let's keep our pheromones just in case, because I don't think... Oh, we got more pheromones. I get pheromoned all over the place. We'll go ahead and play this until it explodes. Because at this point, really, why not? And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go with the portable blood bank and get myself even more money because I have the hearts to cover the damage that I would incur. Got a chest, tarot card, the lovers. That will net me hearts. I don't think at this point I really need it, so I'm gonna go back to Guppy's Paw just because. Let's see, we've mapped all that out. Doing fairly good on time too. Done a lot more exploring than I intended, but at the same time, I'm still absolutely tearing through these levels. Tears up, why not? Can't hurt. And I think the tears up definitely does affect the rate at which our laser halo moves. And we are facing Mom's hearts. I don't anticipate this will be very difficult at all. Oh god. That's definitely... And I got eaten. And an eternal heart and an evil heart. Now at this point, I can either beat the game or travel further. What do? Let's go after the devil. See what happens. Poor Isaac. I've unlocked Eden. And here we are in Sheol. A hidden level. Definitely don't want to spend too much time farting about. There's nothing else that I really want or need. My only concern is finding the boss as quickly as humanly possible. The more time I spend, the more chance there is of me taking stupid damage. But Steam sale does absolutely nothing for me. 50% off of all items, which would ordinarily be a great thing, but we're far past the point of that even coming into play. We're not going to find any shops. This is just a quick peek. Not worth my time. I don't need any regular items. There's nothing that winning that would net me, so we're not even gonna bother. I almost feel kind of bad, but at the same time, I absolutely do not. I've probably said that several times. I will probably say it several more. But at this point, I don't care. I'll take the cheap ass easy win. Kind of impressed with myself that I've taken as little damage this run as I have. Oh. And of course, as I say that, I get hit. I think I'm just gonna, in that regard, keep my big fat mouth shut. Not even gonna talk about it. Found the boss room. I'm not interested in exploring anymore. We're just gonna get straight to it. Fighting Satan. Dun dun! Facing the Fallen. Absolutely for him. Ripping through the second stage of Satan. Oh, Lord. Oh my god, unbelievable. Well, it turns out that... Come on! I got hit way too much, but I ended up with the win anyway. I unlocked Judas, as you can tell, and the demonic tail. Not sure what that is, but let's go ahead and give her a look. I think I kind of skipped ahead as far as endings go, but you know, that's kind of okay. We'll go ahead and take it. I'm not going to complain. But there you go. We beat it with Azazel. It looked kind of sketchy there at the beginning, but that's what is it? The Ludicolo technique was an absolute godsend. I couldn't have asked for a better layout than that. I think kind of what you would want to look for with Azazel is that item. Oh, look at that. Our little file description has changed slightly. I wonder what that entails. Let's go ahead and continue forth. Well, let's not look at options. That's ridiculous. So, we've got 5 deaths, 69 items, 1 mom kill, 22 secrets. Back in the positive for the best streak. Granted, it's only 1. But hey, let's see if the trend can continue. And I definitely skipped ahead on some endings there. But that's okay. You don't necessarily have to do everything in order all the time. And we've got Magdalene unlocked. We've got Judas unlocked. Womb, blah blah blah. We know all about that. Book of Revelations. And what was the other one? The Demon's Tail, I think? Let's take a look at our items. It's filling up quite nicely. Still peeved that you can't actually see the name of the item, because I'd really like to know what exactly that item I found was. Unlocking an awful lot, but there's still so much more to go. And I have absolutely every intention of unlocking all of these items, and I hope that you share that experience with me. For now, I'm calling it a night. Take care of yourselves, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.